Imagine a group of adults holding a piece of paper. This paper shows an amazing job offer. It pays $85,000 a year. It's a perfect chance for a young person. It means steady money and it means a safe life. But what do these adults do? They throw the paper right in the trash. Why? Just because the message came with a web link on their phone. They fear the link, so they throw away the money. They throw away the chance.
This brings us to a very big question. Why do some people see a great chance as a terrible danger? Today, we will answer this. We will look at a real event from Japan. We will see how closed digital habits stop real opportunities. They stop good jobs from reaching the next generation. This is a problem we must fix today. Let's dive in.
Let's start with our first point, the hidden opportunity and a new chance. This matters right now, today. Artificial intelligence, or AI, is changing the world fast. New companies are building new tools, and they are creating brand new jobs. These jobs come with high pay. This is happening today. It's not happening 10 years from now. It is real.
Let's look at a real-world example. $85,000. That is the yearly pay for a new job program. A big AI company named Anthropic created this program. They call it the Claude Corps Fellowship. The goal is simple. Young people will use AI to solve real problems in society. They will build new things, and they get paid $85,000 to do this for 1 full year. The company wants to hire 100 people first. That is a huge amount of money.
The rules for this job are very open, which makes it special. You must be 18 years old or older. You must have under 2 years of work experience, and you do not need a college degree. Almost any young adult can try for this job. Well, one person saw this great chance. He wanted to help young people, so he shared a link to this job in a phone chat group. This group had 66 older adults in Japan. They were old high school friends. They talked on their phones every single day.
Think of this like a golden ticket to a new factory. Imagine you find a golden ticket on the street. You cannot use it yourself, but you know a young neighbor next door. You know a smart student in your town. You pass the ticket to them. You give them the prize. The person who shared the link wanted the exact same thing. He wanted the older adults to pass this digital ticket. He wanted them to send it to young people in their city.
Let's move to our second point and see how this builds. The wall of fear and rejecting the unknown. How did those 66 older adults answer the message? We expect them to be happy. We expect them to say thank you and pass the golden ticket to young people. But they did not do that. They chose a completely different path.
The group leader had a strong reaction. The leader said, "Web links are dangerous. Our kids are too old for this." The leader told the person to stop sharing web links. You see, the older adults only looked at their own families. Their children were almost 30 years old. Their grandchildren were babies. So they said no. They also feared the web link. But here's the strange part. The phone screen already showed safe picture cards. It showed a video picture. It showed a clear title. The link was not a secret. You could clearly see where it goes, yet they still called it a danger.
This works exactly like a house alarm. A house alarm makes a loud noise when a bad person comes. That is a good thing. But imagine a broken alarm. This broken alarm rings loudly even when a good friend knocks on the door. It rings when a mailman brings a heavy box of money. The older adults have a broken alarm in their heads. They see a web link and the alarm rings loudly. They close the door. They don't open the door to see the money outside.
So, the crucial point is this. I have a clear opinion here. Fear stops young people from growing. Closing a digital door because of fear is a bad thing. It cuts the line between old people and young people. When older adults block new information, young people don't hear about good jobs. Young people miss out on money. They miss out on their future. Adults must share new chances. They must not hide them.
Now, let's look at our third point, two different worlds and the trap of digital habits. Why did the person who sent the link see a great chance, and why did the older adults see danger? It is because they look at totally different things on their screens. They stare at their phones every day, but they do not see the same world.
This brilliantly illustrates the gap. Look at AI company use in Japan. ChatGPT has 56.8%, Gemini has 36.8%, Claude only has 6.4%. The person who shared the link uses AI tools often. For him, a tool like Claude is normal news. He reads about it every single day. He knows it's safe, but he is in a very small group. Most people don't know this name at all. They do not use these tools.
This is a real-world example of the digital trap. There are two different sides of the internet. On one side is your internet.
It shows AI news. It shows new jobs. It shows technology. On the other side is their internet. It shows cooking. It shows old music. It shows health tips. Video websites use a secret computer rule. This rule only shows you things you already like. The man who shared the link sees the future of jobs, but the older adults only see old songs and food. They never see AI news.
This works like two people living in the same house, but they look out different windows. One person looks out the front window. They see a busy street. They see fast cars. They see tall buildings. The other person looks out the back window. They only see a quiet tree. They see a brick wall. They live in the exact same house, but they see two very different worlds. The older adults only look out the back window. They do not know the fast street exists.
So, we return to our big question. Why do some people see a great chance as a terrible danger? We have seen the $85,000 job. We have seen the broken house alarm. We have seen the different windows in the same house. We have seen how old friends react to new ideas.
Here is the clear answer. They live in a small, digital box. Their daily screen time builds this box. Inside the box, everything is old. Everything is safe. Outside the box, everything is new. Everything is unknown. When a new idea comes from the outside, they feel fear. They do not read the words, they do not look at the pictures, they just see a web link and say no. They fear what they do not know.
I will leave you with this final message. Open your digital door or close your future. Look at your own screen habits. Are you stuck in a small box? Do you only look at old things? Be brave. Click on new ideas. Learn about new jobs. And when you find a golden ticket, pass it on. Thank you for learning with me today.